Buster, say hello. Earl, say hello. You see Earl in the box? All right, I'm gonna throw Buster out some toys here. And then I gotta bring my YouTube up on my computer, see if anybody's even here. I always end up getting the worst picture for his YouTube. Are you beeping, Earl? Say hello to everybody. Here, Buzz. Watch some toys. Oh, I found some more. Ooh, Mr. Ducky. I have to turn the volume down on that. Here. Oh, I forgot to get the orange one. Here you go. Look. Here's some goodies for you. Like that too, don't you? It's like awkwardly quiet in here when the radio is not playing. Earl, you gonna say hello? Some things. You gonna play, sir? Do you want me to go get your orange one? You stay out here, I'll go get your orange one, okay? See, he likes to follow me in here, but if he follows, I'm gonna shut the door so he doesn't come in. When he follows me in here, he doesn't want to come back out. So, Mom, here. Look, it's your brush and your orange. Hello. Say hello to everybody. Buster and Earl's live show. Yes, you're a good boy. Mr. Earl is tearing up a walnut. I'll show you real quick. Hopefully, if I move this, I don't scare Buster. Are you having a walnut, Earl? You see your handsome self? Say hi, everyone. Beep. Come here, Earl. Come here, Mr. Earl. Woohoo, boss. You playing with toys? I wanted to show you guys, I'm going to read this to the birds, and well, it's for everybody, but somebody sent us a card from a postcard from Australia. I thought that was really cool. It says, hello to everyone, greeting from New South Wales, Australia. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I don't have my glasses on either. Enjoy watching your show on YouTube. I have Buster's relatives, sulfur crusted, fly to my place for afternoon tea and a drink of water. I also have a family of magpies that visit for, I can't see that, I'm sorry. Best wishes. I think it's Leone. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm so sorry. But thank you. I'm gonna hang that up somewhere. That's really cool. I appreciate all the mail that everybody sends. It's really nice. I'm not gonna let Buster tear this one up. Actually, somebody sent a Christmas card, and he usually loves tearing them up, and he refused to tear that one up, and it had Elf on it. So I said he must have liked Elf. And it's another rainy day here, so the dogs are chilling. There's our new little accent wall. So all the dogs are just having a chill day. Carol. Thank you. I hate my voice. Hey, Willie. Let me. Willie's gonna look for, just in case we get any spam or nasty comments or anything. He can take care of them, so I appreciate that. All right, let me go up and read all these comments. Hello, Vanessa. Yeah, Nikki, bust a move. He was busting a move earlier. Oh, thank you. We love you too. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm glad he cheers you up. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Barbara. Oh, I'm glad you got to catch him live. Kate, we love you too. Thank you. We're doing well, Carol. We went on a little Goodwill haul this morning, but we didn't find anything for Buster, Earl, or the dogs today. Thank you, Elaine. Oh, where am I? Hello, Darkness Dragon. Hi, Crystal. I'm glad you caught a live too. Hey, Willie. Willie's practically my neighbor. Yeah, the dogs are chilling. It's another rainy day, kind of blah. So, hi, Neil from New York. Oh, hello, Steph from California. Wow. Everybody's all over. Uh-oh. What you doing, Earl? Oh, from Holland. Well, hello. Welcome. Oh, hello, Penny. Thank you. We appreciate it. You guys missed it right before I went live. Earl told Buster he was a jerk. Buster was being ornery. And I had to tell him to chill out. And Earl told me he was a jerk. I secretly think Earl likes me. Is that right, Earl? Here, bud. You need some water? Don't bite me. Hi. Do you want some water, boss? You want water? What a good boy. Why, you are thirsty. You have water in your cage. Just different getting it from someone hand feeding it to you, huh? You done? Okay. All done. Oh, shots fired, Earl. Earl's doing his little laser gun thing. Yeah. Earl actually sometimes jumps off that table. He can't fly. Buster, come out here. Everybody wants to see you, okay? You see that cartoon? Come out here with your toys. Come here, bud. Come on, everybody wants to see you. Look, Bussy. Bussy, look. Come on. Come on, Bussy Fuss. Come on. Don't you want to go out there and see everybody? I guess I'm going to have to give up my broom. Wait for it, okay? Here. Here you go. What's the matter? You don't want to play with the broom? Okay, I'm gonna try to catch back up with the comments. Robert? Hello, me the best. Oh, thank you, Carrie from Oklahoma. Oh, Mandy, I'm glad you got to catch a live. Earl could be. Yeah, he's funny. Thank you. You have 9 cockatiels, me the best? Wow. Bless your heart. Are they all tame? Catherine, hi Buster, morning Earl. Oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, Buster likes to FaceTime with like his siblings and stuff. Hi Kathy. Yeah, I did see that. Actually, there was a little bit of a story with that. So someone else had screen recorded that and sent it to him, and I got a notification from YouTube, you know, that my content was being used. And we, I had him take it down, but anyway, we ended up, long story, we ended up talking, and he, you know, tagged the channel in it and everything, and he's got some really cool projects coming up, and he's a really nice guy, and I think we're going to try to do some more voiceovers with him, with Buster. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, I love the skateboarding one too. Hi, Amanda. Yeah, he's off camera. I'm going to try to get him back over there in a second. Bussy, everybody wants to see you, buddy. I turned on this cartoon show, and I'm going to have to remember it because he actually is pretty interested in it. I don't know why. Now something... Hey, Mr. Buster, come on here. He's not even like wanting to come for his brushes today. Come on. Come and play. Yeah. Can you guys see him? A lot of times when he gets up on his gate right there, look out. You gotta work? Okay. A lot of times that's where he talks. So I'm gonna kind of try to be quiet a minute. Okay, good. Thank you. Which a lot of times when I talk, he wants to overtalk me because y'all know how he feels about me. Darkness, I don't know. Uh-oh, I was about to Buster's real age. I know he's an adult male cockatoo. I know that by behaviors. He could be 15, he could be 60. I really don't know, and there's no way to tell. From what I'm told, ruh-roh. Oh, Earl, my God. We're not jerks, or Earl. We're nice people. By what I'm told, Earl is 34 this year. If that's true, and I do believe it's true. But yeah, my jerk boy. Yeah, that's Earl's favorite word right now. Jerk. Making fart noises and belching noises. I got Buster some wood blocks over the weekend. I got a whole box full, and with some other toys for like $1.99. Cleaned them up. I think some of you may have seen the video. He didn't appreciate it, but he's playing with them now. Oh, Earl's funny, and I don't really know where that came from. learned it somewhere. Bus, we good? I know you're good. I don't worry about you. I worry about Earl. Earl is Mr. Sassy Pants. Yeah. Aren't you, Earl? Buster's really curious about Earl, and I don't really worry too much about Buster. So I'm going to move Earl over. Hey, Earl, come up here, please. Here, buddy. Come on. Oh, come up on your table for a second. Let's get you moved over here. Yeah, where I feel like I can watch everybody. So I don't really worry about Buster. I worry about Earl. Let me get him where you guys can see both of them. But hi. Let's see. I gotta be careful when I move this box. I was doing a live one time and moved his box, and he reached out and got me pretty good. Here's one of Buster's wooden blocks to show you the damage. But it's good for his beak. And it's safe. If it's safe for a toddler, it's safe for a couple. For me. Now, smaller birds, I'll tell them, Buster. Smaller birds, I wouldn't give the things that I give to Buster. So, but if you ever have any concerns, just talk to your avian vet. Don't take what I say, please, to be the gospel truth. But, Bus, come here. Come over here and play, please. Play over this away. Are you going to put that in the box? Well, I'm going to move Earl back, I guess. Now he's getting interested in this here. Plus, you guys can't really see him. But again, like I said, I don't worry about Buster really. He seems interested in a nice way. Other than sometimes when my husband gets around him, then it kind of, I watch with that because, you know, he loves my husband and he gets jealous. Toss it, Bus. You can get back in your drawer now, Earl. Do you want to get back in your drawer? Here's your ball. You are so funny. Thank you. Yeah, Buster does love his toys. Earl, he doesn't play with toys much. In his cage, he has this little tin bucket that I have a few things hanging from it, and he clanks it around. And Earl's listening to me. But yeah, he's not real interested in toys. He does like when I roll the balls at him. He likes to knock them off. Sometimes he'll call me a jerk for it, and other times he'll laugh. His famous evil laugh. Buster, honey, that's trash. I'll do that for you. That's a trash bag I have to take out, sir. Let's go over here. Come over here, sir. Everyone would like to see you. Earl. Let's see. Come on, look. Come on. Over here. You're not even going to come for the brown? Buster's being camera shy today. Oh, thank you. So Buster doesn't seem to be like really bothered by him or anything, but Earl is kind of sassy, even with the dogs. So that's more of my concern is Earl, because he lived in a house before with, I think, 5 or 6 big dogs, and I don't think all of them were very nice. And I think that's where he got the stop. He used to tell them to, I don't want to say the word, but SHUTUP, when they were barking and stuff. Now he just mostly tells them to stop. I'm gonna move over here to Buster where he's chewing something up. Leave him in frame just for a little bit, and I can pan back over to Earl. Thank you. Oh, Idaho, is it cold? Thank you, Heather. Yeah, Rob, Earl's something else. I don't know if you got to hear his little evil laugh. Yeah, it would be fun if they could play together. African Greys, in my experience, though, they're like not the love cuddle bugs that cockatoos are. Well, cockatoos are love bugs with the people they love. But, you know, African Greys are a little more independent as far as their playtime. And, I mean, he'll interact with me and stuff. A lot of people, I've been getting a lot of, actually negative comments with Earl, that I don't spend time with him. And, the dogs, I don't ignore the dogs. And, you know, I'm trying to show them a little more on the channel so people realize, like, you know, a 7-minute video even is not what goes on in a 24-hour day. So, yeah, a lot of times, actually, this is, oh, he just got my, he found my dustpan, so I'll be getting more about the dustpan. A lot of times this is what he does during the day when my husband is at work, so. Yeah, and I mean, it's okay, like, I know when you're on YouTube, I mean, I don't think it gives somebody the right to, like, really criticize you some of the ways I get criticized, but, I know it's part of it. And there's so much more positivity than negativity, so I'm not complaining in that regard. Although I have had a few that were pretty nasty. Oh, I love budgies, the carrot budgies, you know. They're the most underrated bird on the planet, in my opinion. They're amazing. Yeah, actually too, talking more about the dogs, so before my surgery, I walked with Max pretty much every day unless, you know, weather permitting or whatever. And I've kind of been thinking about here and there maybe doing lives with where I walk with Max if people are interested in that. So I'm really proud of Max for walking on a leash. So when I got Max, he was severely underweight. He was half of his body weight, and he had been tied to a tree with 2 leashes and could just go in a circle. And so he has really bad anxiety still. And all he could do when I tried to walk on a leash was he would just go in a circle. I need to find a video of when he would do, because I have some videos somewhere where he would do that. He would just spin. And it took me well over a year to get him to walk in a straight line. And I'm really proud of him for how far he's come. And then even to this day, when he gets really nervous, he'll spin. It's just like his anxiety. And for the longest time, he had to wear like one of the big stress coats. And when I take him to the park, I actually put that on him. He just, like I said, he has pretty severe anxiety. Plus, you're going to take that back over there on camera? Go over this way, sir. Here. Yeah, Plus. There goes your beautiful crown. I love when the headdress goes up. Blueberry is his bird name. Yeah. Buster calls me names like that sometimes. No, he's not around anything electrical. I had a blue budgie I had taken in, because where he was staying, it's a funny story. A lady bought a cage off me for me, and when she bought the cage, she asked me if I had birds, and I said yes. And she said, "Would you please take my parakeet? My other bird is bullying him." So I took him, and she gave me a cage with him. And my intention really was to keep him, but then I took another parakeet in for an emergency, and they bonded so closely, and it's really, I couldn't keep both of them, and I knew if I took her away from him, it would have been bad. So a good friend of mine raises, like, she has parakeets and she tames them, and I get pictures of them both all the time, and they're doing great. They eat out of their hands, so it was the best scenario for them. But his name was Blue, and I miss him very much. Oh, thank you, Carol. Yeah, I don't know if that's what you meant, like electricity, but no, Buster's not around anything. There's no cords or anything over there. Carol, you see these little mitts he really likes? He likes to toss them around. Amanda, I think there's only one paintbrush left. I think you were the one that sent that. He's destroyed the other two already. Right, Bus? I think he's gonna go over this way so I can get Earl in there too. Let's see. Move you over, Earl. Oh. There we go. Earl, will you wave and say hello? Hello, handsome Earl. You sleepy?
Oh, we went off camera again.
Rob, in Ohio, and when I have my little homestead in Ohio, I raise meat rabbits, 4-H rabbits. We had outside cats here and there that came around, but Max is not good with cats, so we can't have a cat. I've had plenty of fish, but I draw the line at reptiles. I'm actually petrified of snakes, like horribly. When I was a little girl, I don't even remember it, but a blue racer chased me, and my dad just always said that must be where my phobia comes from. But I literally, I can't even look at pictures of snakes. Yeah, I just completely freak out over snakes. No, the scrub daddy, I think we're down to one of the scrub daddies, because he actually, when my husband gets ready in the morning on the weekends, he goes in there, like when he gets out of his PJs and such, and there was, when I was cleaning the room the other night, there was like remnants of the scrub daddies you sent. So I'm not sure who sent it. There was, I think the boxes all came the same day, so I wasn't sure. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he has one left, and I think it's the orange one. I'm just kind of saving it for a day. I think maybe he has to be in his cage a little bit longer than what he usually is or something. And I'll give it to him then. I like to do stuff like that, kind of hold little things back for, special occasions or whatever. And since my husband built that door, I've been trying, like, once a day, let Buster go in his room and play, hand him a new toy or something new and interesting, and let him have some playtime. It's funny in here. And I put the little door up that he built, and then I, can put the dogs in the little gated area and let Earl have some floor time, because he does really love. I don't know if you guys. He's putting on a show for y'all. Get it, Bus. Is that your little duck?
Sure.
Yep. Earl.
Sure.
My jerk boy.
Sure.
Hello, thank you. Oh, he's so funny. He keeps moving. You're okay, Buster. Did I startle you? Sorry, my man. Here, you move over here and play. Go get it. Go get it, Bus. Go get it. Your broom too. Yeah, I have to be careful with the broom thing because he'll go after my toes and me and my knee claps. He's a stinker sometimes. I can't tell if you guys can see him. Oh, there we go. I have to be careful moving the camera around too because he gets scared of that. Thank you, Frozen. Yeah, it's nice to keep Buster. I always say a busy week is a good week because then he's not doing things he shouldn't do. No, I don't know what it is, but when Ani and Buster did a live together, we were trying to do the landscape mode and that just wouldn't work. I actually had ordered like an inexpensive vlog camera, and it was just absolute junk. And I couldn't get the Wi-Fi to work, and so I really just have like an old iPhone that I use for lives. So I'm not real fancy. I have like a professional camera. I used to do some photography, but I've never used it for video, and it quite frightens me that it will get knocked over and broken. So I don't know. I need to play around with that. I'm trying to get better with that type of things. But I'm sorry I can't tilt it. Oh, thank you, Becky. That's really nice of you to say. Thank you. My husband, we have 8 children. They're grown, but I always say it prepared me for Buster because on some days I feel like just with Buster alone, it's like having 8 teenage girls again. Thank you. Did you guys get to see the one? It's a short where we did the little launch ball, and Buster did, like his head, and then I asked what just happened here, and he says very, very clearly, I don't know. If not, that is something you guys gotta watch. Yeah, because I know that Buster, understands things, but that one, I gotta say, every time I think, oh, this is my favorite video of Earl or Buster, they'll do something else that completely blows my mind and tells me, that, no, I don't live in Ohio anymore. I used to. Bus. You keep going on camera. Everybody wants to see you. Like I said, when it comes to the broom, I gotta be quick. Yeah. Because Buster will get me quick. Woo! There you go, Bussy. Where are you going, sir? No, you're not gonna grab my other broom. There, get your paintbrush. Carol, did you send paintbrushes? Was that in with the... Oh, I don't know. Buster licks my husband all over the place, but on his bald head mostly, I mean. But he looks him in the eye real close. I don't know if you mean Buster or Earl. Earl sometimes will repeat. Like the other day, I told my husband, I said, I am so cold. And like literally 5 seconds later, Earl said, I'm so cold. Buster just says what he wants to say. One of the things I can count on him to say a lot is hello, hi. Occasionally he'll say I love you. Go over there, Bus. Go play with your toys, please. Everybody wants to see you. Is that funny, Earl? I might have to put it on Earl eating a walnut. Come on, come play with your toys. Come, Sarah. Come on. Look at this. Ooh, Bus. Yeah. There you go. You know, like I said, I can sometimes get him to say hello or I love you. He loves, no, Buster. He loves the hens. The chickens out back, and he'll say, yeah, you do, you know, don't you? Do you love the chickens? They give you eggs, don't they? They're outside. We can't go outside today. It's chilly and rainy. No, Buster. You can't get up there, okay? Good listening. Mm-hmm. Earl, you're so funny. Yeah, Earl has said jerk already several times. Let me scroll up. Oh, good afternoon to you as well, Stargirl. Yeah, I actually have to be really careful, Amanda, when I open the back door. Because, oh, Bus, come on. You don't want to tear up the trim. You're going to get me in trouble. Come on. Come over here. Come on. I'm just joking by that, but he does, he's pretty destructive. I think most of you, no, Buster, come over here. Come on. Look, come get your dustpan. Here, put a block in your dustpan. There you go. Buster, be a good boy. No, you can't go over there. You can't go over there and tear up the trim. Sorry. Buster. See, this is the real Buster. Huh. No, sir. You're not going to tear up the trim over there. Here. Mr. Buster. Yeah, I got a comment like about my back door and all that. A lot of that is from Buster. He tries to tear up everything wood. He'll come back over there in a second. Okay. Yeah. Budgies, they can pinch pretty hard. Although nothing compares to a bite like from Buster. Trust me, I know. Buster poops around too, you know. Yeah, he loves his girls. Yeah, there's a lot of foul language that goes on over here, and I, really, I'm not saying that they don't like cuss. Like there's no cussing here. I think sometimes my kids will slip up and things like that, or we listen to music the majority of the time. Some TV shows, mostly sports, but you know, I know that they hear things. I'm not saying that they never hear it in our home, but they both came that way, and it's not something that they would hear regularly here. Thank you. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Thanks, Amy. Oh, thank you, Carol. Oh, thank you. We really appreciate that. I never really expected, you know, the channel to take off like it did. I mean, I'll put him on Earl a little bit, and then maybe Buster will want to go back over there. I think some of what happened is, you know, when the pandemic hit, I think a lot more people were watching YouTube and things, and I think, you know, Buster was funny, and it kind of just brought, there's a video that did really well where he's dancing around Buddy in the hallway, and I know a lot of people were saying that was like day 4 of quarantine back in 2020. So I think that's kind of how it took off, and then people just really came to realize how, well, in my opinion, he's just very special and interesting, and the things that the way he mashes up sentences and things like that is just, it's insane. So. Yeah, he loves Katy Perry. Yeah, honestly, anymore he likes AJR. And I've been playing a little bit of Pink for him. And so all of us like different genres of music. So he pretty much hears everything but probably classical. Not that I have anything against classical music, it's just there's really no words, and I think he enjoys hearing more of the words. But Buster loves music. He's not a big country fan, because I like a lot of older country, but he does like David Nail, Red Light. I don't know if you guys saw, we have a video of him singing it, and David Nail actually commented on it, and that made our day. But they love, my husband and several of my daughters love metal. I'm not real into it. I love some of the milder stuff, like My Chemical Romance, Shine Down. But we like all kinds of music, so these birds hear tons and tons and tons of music. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't say it constantly, but you know, he does say it. Oh, thank you, Stargirl. I appreciate that. Like I said, I never ever expected any of that to happen, and I appreciated it, you know, very much. And I have some things I want to try to do this year to, and I'm not dogging breeders or putting anybody down how they get birds, but you know, rescuing is just, you know, part of what I love and appreciate, and I really want to put out there just how much, the rescues need help, and so I really want to spotlight on some rescues this year. There's a business not far from me that actually has parrots in there. They own a greenhouse and they have parrots, and I'd like to spotlight some of those kinds of things. I think it's cool because they just started an online store too. So I'm really big on uplifting, everybody. Like, I want to have a nice furry community, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Dogs, I'm really, really big on that. There's just so many dogs that need good homes. Cats too. I just, like I said, I'm not able to have cats because of Max. I wouldn't want to have an animal that I couldn't keep safe. I know Max did. Max is very, very, Max and I, we're tight. And, he's a good dog, but I tell you, I had somebody working in my backyard one day burying our internet line that had gotten cut. And Max was, for some reason, he just did not trust the person. And his reaction, the way he acted with me, tells me he would protect all of us. My dogs are literally sound asleep. Willie, are you getting rain over your way again today? We've had some this morning, and it's pretty wet, damp, and gloomy in our area. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jean. Yeah, Stargirl, I recently got a new to me van because my 2008 Honda minivan that toted around eight kids and grandkids finally went kaput. And I was messing with the radio on the steering wheel, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I accidentally ended up on a rock channel, and it was playing Foundations of Decay. And I couldn't change it because I was trying to drive. I have really bad driving anxiety. And I found that for some reason when I listen to some sort of rock, I don't know why, but it seems to help my driving anxiety a little bit. Not on really far trips. I don't like to drive. Yeah, it's in the 50s here and it's nasty. Yeah, Amanda, you're not far from some of my relatives in Tennessee. Oh, I know. Carol, I think, don't you have a Yorkie that's special needs? Oh, that's good, Amanda. My daughter had a turtle once, and she had caught it, I think it was a wild caught one, and we just didn't have the right kind of equipment for it, so we couldn't keep it. Because, freezing rain in Texas. Oh, I feel sorry for you, because Texas always loses their power when it has the rain. Aw. I never really get to get out because of our animals. I don't really have anybody that can keep them. I don't like to board them, and I don't know. We haven't been on a vacation in over 5 years. Yeah, that's how we are. Yeah, I worked in EMS for a little while when the kids were growing up, and I really only saw like just a couple, horrible accidents. But we've lost some friends, and then my daughter and I actually right before we moved from Ohio witnessed a really bad accident, and I think that's when it got worse. I've never, for a long time, I just haven't liked to go on long trips. But it absolutely stresses me out. I had to go to Ohio a little while back, and I hate it. I hate to drive. If I ever hit the lottery, which I really even play anymore, but I have a really good friend. She's a retired bus driver, and I always tell her, I'm gonna hire her to be my chauffeur, like driving Miss Daisy, and she's good because I feel completely safe with her when I ride with her. She's an excellent driver, and I always tell her I'm gonna pay her to be my driver. Oh, it's snowing in Ohio. You mind telling me what area of Ohio? You don't have to really say your town or anything. Because I still have family in Ohio. I was from the southern part, close to West Virginia and Kentucky. Yeah, it's my best friend, and she's really an amazing person for what she's been through. Okay. Columbus area. I used to live in Columbus years ago. Ashtabula. Okay, you're way up there. You get some snow. You get real snow. I was like 35 miles, I think, from Ashland, Kentucky, where I lived. But it's beautiful. It's part of Appalachia. It's a beautiful area. Yeah, I have a friend that actually has, I don't know all the turtles' names, but she has one of the big turtles, and she puts a orange flag on him when he goes out in her yard. She's from Ohio. Yeah, my husband's originally from Florida, but I mean, honestly, we've been married over 30 years, and we lived in Ohio most of that time. Raised our family there. Well, Willie, I know you're from Georgia, so you know how South Carolina and Georgia drivers are. It's a scary world out there. Miles from yeah, you get some snow. He's over here destroying I think it's like you said, he's kind of like trying to get out. He's wanting to see the hens. So I'm trying to get him to, because I know just me talking is probably not much fun. Come here, Bus. Bussy. Come on, Bussy. Come on. Here. You do some bottle flipping or something? Come on. As you can see, let me go see if I can find him another orange block that he'll come over. He's found a block and it's orange, which I swear is his favorite color. Let me clean up this mess right here too. I gotta wash my hands. When I go in this room, he'll definitely come over here because he does not like me to be in his room. Oh, he might want to play with these too. Here's your socks. Yeah, if you see, he was worried I'm going to go in his room, and he does not want me to be in his room whatsoever. So when I go in here, I have to close the door. See what I go through, y'all? Just to show you more, but he likes, here's an orange block he destroyed. Here, put these in together. There, look. Put them in the box. Yeah, he's just wanting to stay over there. I'm just trying to watch because I don't want him to destroy the trim, because he does that a lot. Come here, Bussy. Look. Look here. Look. Get it, Bus. Hey, Earl. Did that scare you, Earl? I'm sorry. What do you see under there? You want to put your orange block under there? At least everybody can see you that way. Here. There you go, sir. Oh, there he is. Will you say hello, Bus? Yeah, he does not like me to be in his room at all. Yeah, he probably has a new box pretty much every day, because he'll, you know, he chews on it, and usually somehow or another he'll get some poop on it. So I have a little fire pit out back. I usually burn that stuff. Yeah, my mom never drove either. Oh yeah, he said something big. He does not like me to be in his room. Yeah, that's at work. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's how it was where I was from as well. There's a lot of farms, cattle, things like that. Soybean farms, yeah. Here's Buster just chewing on his block. So far he's leaving the trim alone. The trim looks pretty bad. We're gonna paint it this summer. We need to do some painting, and I'm pretty sure when we do, excuse the trash bag hanging there. That's something I need to burn in the fire pit. When we do, we actually are going to board the birds that weekend just to be safe. Yeah, Buster loves to be outside. He loves it. Hey. Yeah, I know. They say turtles can live really long. Oh, do they chew it up? Frozen Fan, there's a rescue, the Charlie Brown Rescue Group out of Columbus, I believe. They have a little Quaker, her name's Cleo. I want to adopt her so badly. But she is absolutely adorable, and I just would love to be able to adopt her. Thank you, Starter. I'm actually sitting over here having my second cup of coffee. for the day. Anything you guys have suggestions for what you'd like to see on the channel? Come on, get your box, Bus. Here. Oh, sorry, I hate being on camera. Here, come on. Bussy, go on. Go. Go play, sir. Thank you. Bussy, Buzzy. So I have another broom back there, and he's trying to get that. So I'm gonna go in the room again, so you guys can babysit Buster. Hopefully I make it in out all right. I got something he'll like, so hopefully this will keep him interested. Ta-da! Here, it's time to clean up. Are you done with the dustpan phase? Normally, if I bring something like that out, he goes running for it. Maybe I can put the little green brush over there. I think he's just being a stinker. Because when I walk back over this way, look at the mess he made. So the house I usually just try to clean up at night after they go to bed. Earl's being very silent. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, those curtains actually have a few holes in them. Hey, Bus, no. Here, that's a dirty rag. Leave that be, please. Come on, Bus. Come on. Come on, Bussy. Looky. Here, all these toys you have. I know how to get them over here. Bus. Buster. You must know I'm not being serious. Here, you want that? Can you see him? Here we go. Maybe he'll stay over there. You know, usually I have music on. Yeah, I know, he loves to be outside. Yeah, he has quite a bit of energy, and, yeah, I'll try and do that. I have to put headphones on. Yeah, I know a lot of people, say stuff about the flying and all that. Buster's preferred method is to walk and hop and things like that. He hears the neighbor's dog outside too, so now he's really going to be interested in the outside. But yeah, he likes to walk, and he gets to me, he gets a lot of exercise because he prances around like that. Even when he has time in his room, when he's out of his cage, but room time, he still, you know, is walking around back and forth, you know, how he always says. So he's on the move a lot. Somebody asked me how much he weighs. He weighs, they're supposed to weigh a pound and a half, and he's usually like always a pound or a little over. So, if I've missed anything too, I apologize. You know, it's hard to sometimes keep up. So, we normally take them in for nail trims. Earl has scissor beak. I'm sure you're familiar. You've probably heard of that, Frozen. And his beak has to be trimmed. It's really well managed now. When we first got him, it was terrible. To be honest, I didn't know if he was going to make it. But we don't like to trim his beak. But where we normally go, they don't have as many bird days as they used to. And so you should have seen my husband's arms where Buster, it had been so long since Buster had his nails trimmed. He like tore his arms up. So I ordered one of these. It's similar to what on Amazon, what our vet techs use. And he held Buster. Buster does not, even for my husband, he does not like having it done. So we have to towel him, and my husband holds him, and then I do his nails. And Earl keeps his pretty well trimmed. His is more his beak. So that's what we've been doing. Buster has only needed two times Buster has needed his beak trimmed, and that's when we first got him. So I think because of all the wood and the shredding and stuff, his busy beak, we're able to manage his beak care without it. Yeah, see, Earl has clubbed feet, and it actually looks to me like one of them was broken at some point in his life. That's good. I'm glad, you know. Yeah, I think African Greys are kind of, they're a little phobic in my opinion. They're more independent. They don't really, they're not like love bugs like cockatoos, and I've heard cockatiels are as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not able to translate on live. TikTok, I think, has more things on that, but oh, is it? Okay, yeah. It was like $6.99. It was really cheap. And we're gonna hopefully do Earl soon. Yeah, actually, when Buster gets on this little gate over here, a lot of times that's his talking point. So, and I know we have a lot of gates. Earl, what are you doing, Earl? Yeah, Buster had to have I'm ADHD, sorry. Buster had to have his beak trimmed twice when we first got him, and we've managed it since then. The only reason Earl goes so often for his beak is because he has scissor beak. And scissor beak cannot be fixed, it can only be managed. So, and now I've squirreled and I don't know what I was talking about before. Sorry. Yeah. I guess we got, oh, Buster took off. He's gonna make sure I didn't touch anything in his room when I went back there and closed the door. Buster, come back. Buster. Hi. He's checking out his cage. He's probably worried I did something. I gotta run. Come on. The broom thing, I mean, I laugh. It's a nervous laugh, really, I guess, because he really does come after me over the broom. Come on. I'm just sacrificing myself so he'll come out and talk to y'all. Oh, he got his orange block and he's in his room. So let me move Earl over here. Maybe we'll focus on Earl a little bit. The poor attention-deprived little birdie that I don't pay attention to, huh, Earl? I'm just joking, by the way. You ready? Play ball? I don't know if you hear me saying kill, kill, kill. I think he watched video games. Because he makes like this laser noise or whatever, and he loves to play ball with me though. Good job, you made it. You gotta watch out. Get that eagle ball, Earl. Good job. That one went all the way up in your box. I wish I could, I tried to teach him how to play basketball, but it did not work. Good job, Earl. Nice. You see those baskets he's making? Pro over here, Mr. Basketball. Good job, Earl. Ready? Buster's talking about Albert. I don't know if you can hear him. He said Albert a couple times. Yeah, he actually took the orange block and went in his room. Yeah. Buster has gotten me good a couple times. And so, Umbrella Cockatoo has a 350 PSI. That's higher than any dog on the planet. Usually he'll call him a jerk, and sometimes he tells him to shut up. And like the dogs, he'll do that stop, like he does. Carol, are you prepared for your weather? That's crazy you guys are getting that kind of weather in Texas. Oh, he's back, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what it's from, like he's watched a video game. My son just recently moved here, and he has been teaching Earl some things, like the fart noises, the belching. He's trying to get him to say a couple political things. When I catch him, I tell him to stop it because, like, I know, like, we joke about Buster for president and stuff like that, but I do not like to talk about politics, and I don't want it to be part of the channel when I can avoid it, because I don't mind like some of the funny like stuff with memes or whatever, but like you get so much, like, I literally got turned in one time on TikTok because I posted a video of Earl, no, not Earl, I'm sorry, Buster watching a presidential speech, and I just said that he was trying to practice for his 2024 run, and I literally got turned in for hate speech, and I said nothing mean about the president. Like, um, I just don't like any politicians, that's all. So I'm sorry for even bringing that much up into it, because that's a hot topic that I don't like to touch. Earl, you're gonna need a bath. No. No, I'm not sitting on the floor of Buster. I'm not sure if you know, Buster does not like me. Exactly, Willie. Well, my name's Jennifer, but Buster calls me Mama. I never taught him that, but he only does it when he's in his room or in his cage. I'm not sure. I mean, I do it back to him, but I'm not sure if he, you know. Yeah, I'll start. So my dad was like that. My dad and my uncle, they weren't. It was his brother-in-law. They were best friends, and they literally, on complete opposite sides politically. And I've grown up. I have seen some heated arguments, but at the end of the day, they always shook hands, said I love you, you know, and they were best of friends. And I think that social media, I think, has done a lot of it. I know, and you know, I have 8 kids, so we all have different opinions. But one of the things that we want to do is to sit down and listen to each other, because the division is what's keeping us from actually making our world work the way that it's supposed to. And that's just an old lady's opinion, you know. But that's why I just don't like any of them. Yeah, I mean, like what Willie said is absolutely true. I do the pew pew sound sometimes too, but yeah, that's what he does. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but man, most people don't want to do that anymore. And it's really sad. Yeah, Earl and his little red fluffy butt. I'm waiting for him to say that, because I get him all the time. I'll get his little, I like touch his red feathers and always tell him, it's like, I got your red fluffy butt. Huh, Earl? Can you guys see Earl? So, Mr. Boss, I think, after a time, like, he'll play around like that, and then he just kind of, hi, yeah. Saying hello to everyone? I want to try, let me try this. For a little bit, I want to try, sorry, got distracted again. To do a telephone ringing sound. Earl has some lovely phone conversations. Earl, you are so funny. So sometimes if he hears a ringing telephone, he'll start. But when we first got him, somebody talked on the phone all the time around him.
Hello.
There, did you hear me say hello? I don't know if that'll get him going or not, but he literally, when we first got him, he was all the time having phone conversations, and they're hilarious. He talks for both people, so they must have been on speaker or something. Oh, yeah. I think Buster would make a better president, probably, because he's more outspoken. Yeah, I have a girl, but I was friends with her dad back when we went to school together. Our families were friends, and I stay in touch with her. And she always says the same thing you're saying, Stargirl. Eddie, that's really cool. So we used to have an African Grey. Her name was Maybe. I don't know if you guys, like, Arrested Development is where we got Buster and Maybe's name from. But she was a wild-caught bird. She actually had the wild, like at some point she was seized and the FDA had her and she had the wild-caught ban. They quit doing that in 1992 or 91. I didn't know it when I had gotten her, and I still would have gotten her anyway, but we had her for a couple years, and she had a neurological disorder. She had been fed probably horribly. The lady I got her from was really nice, and I know they took good care of her, but they were breeders, and I don't think she was too old to breed. But anyhow, she passed away a little over a year ago. It was really hard, and she was completely phobic. It took her a long time to even just get out of her cage and get on top of her cage. I missed her so much. She loved her egg. Once a week we gave her an egg, and she loved her eggies. She would eat them hard boiled. That's the only way she would eat them, but she loved her eggies. And I missed her a bunch.
Okay.
I'm probably just going to stay on just a little bit longer, even though Earl's starting to kind of talk a little bit. Frozen, sorry, you have 9 cockatiels and an African Grey, am I right?
Sure.
Well, I hope everybody got to hear Mr. Jerkbird over there. Earl, do your evil laugh. Evil. Evil. Can you do your evil laugh? Oh, you know.
Jerk.
Oh. Yeah, shots fired at a jerk. What a bird. I'm sorry, Frozen. I know you told me. I'm pretty sure you have an African Grey. And I thought you were the one that said you had 9 cockatiels. Squad just went by. Sometimes Earl actually will do the sirens. Yeah, I know, Stargirl. It's sad. As I always tell my kids, I guess, trust or expect anyone political to fix things. We just have to raise better people. We need to be better people, and it's the only way. And I know there's no such thing as a perfect world here, but I think we could do better.
I know it.
I hope Earl's giving everybody some comic relief.
Jerk. Jerk.
He thinks it's funny, then he thinks it's a jerk. He like can't make up his mind. It's okay, buddy boy. It's okay. He must be. He chews the newspaper, that's for sure. I was gonna tell you guys, I want to do a video kind of on. I'm all about trying to like save, minimize. You know, I know it looks like I got all kinds of stuff here, but I'm really big on like secondhand items and thinking outside of the box of uses of things. And one of the things that's like really nice, I have 3 ladies that save their newspapers for me, so that I don't have to spend money on paper, you know. And the ones that doesn't get poo on them, you know, we recycle, and then the ones that do, we burn. Come here, bug boy. I'm gonna let the boys out. Let's walk this way, boys. Uh-oh, see, we're trying to get them. Come on, buddy boy. I think he just told Buddy to go away, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it, Buster and Earl? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know, he doesn't do that much anymore with Katy Perry. I think he's like really salty that she's ignoring him. So, I'm just kidding. I mean, like, yeah, the crying thing is something, and oh my goodness gracious, he just carries on and on. Oh, back to the newspaper thing. I have 3 ladies. Actually, 2 of them drop them off on my porch, which is like super, super nice of them to do. And another lady she lives extremely close to me, and I pick them up from her. And I have a couple people that save boxes for me. So right now I kind of have an abundance of them. So I just get a hold of her when I'm starting to get low again. I order a lot by mail also, because my main goal is to keep the birds out of their cage as much as possible. So if I have things to do, I try to do it really early. And get back so that they have adequate time out. Umbrella cockatoos are supposed to have a minimum of 5 hours a day. Buster always exceeds that, usually, even if he has time in his room with his door where he's playing in his room. Because I can't clean when Buster's out here.
Jerk.
Yeah, he literally attacks me. That's no lie. I don't know if somebody mistreated him with a broom or something, I'm not sure. He always was kind of funny about it, when I first got him, but over time, he's getting older, so behaviors like that will get worse with cockatoos. So if I need to clean midday, I have to go entice him to his room to go play with some toys. But anyway, my goal was to always have them out as much as possible. Earl, he likes to go to bed earlier than Buster. You can tell he starts getting really screechy, and you just know like he's checked out, he's done, and he wants to go to bed. He'll even yawn. When it gets to be around 5 o'clock, he'll start going, oh. Don't you, Earl? You get sleepy? But anyway, that's a couple things that I do to try to keep down on costs with the birds, is like the boxes and the newspaper. When COVID first hit, I couldn't use any kind of boxes other than what I already had because they were spraying things. But from my understanding, none of that is going on now. We haven't had any trouble. Yeah, Earl loves those drops. Yeah, Yeah, jerk is like his, because Buster does not like me to. You know, birds are not like dogs in the regard of like, you know, if they don't like somebody, you might think, oh, something's sketchy. Buster is, birds pick their, who they bond to, and Buster is bonded to my husband, and because I'm married to my husband, he, you know, and I'm the main caregiver. He doesn't care a whole lot for me. He tolerates me, and you know, I know we get to see the fun side and all that, but like, you know, cockatoos are a real handful. If there's anybody on here that has one, you'll know that they'll agree. I don't know if you guys can see Buster. Let me try to move this. Oh, he's doing a little speech on his stand in there. Oh, okay, so you have one gray and one noisy umbrella. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely heard something. He just said Florida.
Jerk.
Yeah, he's telling the story. That's why I'm trying to be quiet. Actually, they'll stay for a while. You know, I'm probably just gonna. I have some things I can tinker with. That's not really like cleaning, and I'll probably work more on cleaning up when my husband gets home because. Buster, what are you doing on the deep freezer, sir? And sometimes, like, after Buster's been out here for quite a while, he'll want to go back to his room, especially if he thinks, like earlier when I had went over in that area, he thought I was in his room, so he had to go inspect it. So a lot of times, you know, he will want to do that. But I am going to go ahead and go because, like, the dogs had needed to go out and, like, it's time for everybody to mingle, and I have to have, like, all concentration on deck when we're like that. Like I said, it's not that anybody in particular, like, it goes badly or anything. It's just I'm a very safety conscious person, so I really try to be careful. But thank you guys. I know a lot of you. Willie, thanks for moderating. I've got a couple others I've asked to be moderators. Biggest reason is I've been hearing more and more from other YouTubers about people putting links in the comment section saying like they're asking for money or things like that. And if I don't see that and catch that right away, that concerns me. Then of course anything that's rude or inappropriate. I've been getting a lot more in the comments, I notice, where they put links that are obviously viruses. So so I think I should probably have a moderator. But look, we really appreciate you guys, you know, hanging out with us, and hope you guys get some fun and or maybe learn something about animals out of it. Thanks again.